presented by Xfinity, the most intelligent Wi-Fi made for streaming WWE. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Roman,
How you doing?
hi. First time sitting down with you on the Countdown show, I believe. I think so. I don't think I've sat not like this, not an exclusive one-on-one.
This must be special. Then.
I think so. We're not supposed to see you till Christmas? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. Every day's Christmas with the tribal chief.
Okay, fair enough.
Merry Christmas.
'Tis the season, right?
That's right.
Okay, so seriously, you're back for Survivor Series War Games. Why now?
Why not? To me, I never left. I'm always 100% in. I'm always just fully locked in on what should be happening at the top of the mountain. So I'd say this is as good a time as any. Why not right now?
You talk about always being locked in on what's going on at the top of the mountain. You ran this place for years, but in the eyes of a lot of people, the landscape in WWE has been shifting with the likes of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. What do you make of the fact that some of these guys have the guts to challenge someone like yourself, who ran this place for so many years?
I think it's just the circle of life in WWE. 10 years ago, I was the young guy. Brock Lesnar was the top of the mountain, and I was trying to knock him off that peg. Years later, it's happening to me. It's a Shark Tank. Everybody wants what you have. And I'd say right now, whether I have a title or not, everybody wants what the tribal chief has.
Let me ask you about your former wise man, Paul Heyman. Do you think he actually cares about helping the next generation, guys like Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed? Or is this self-interest for him? What's your take?
The old wise man. I think it's a beautiful mix of both. I think he's one of those guys where, yes, all his marbles are in one basket. So does he care about this industry? Of course. This is where he's made his career, his life, his livelihood. His superpowers, he can identify who that future star could be. He's gonna ride him until the wheels fall off and then find the next guy. So I think he's doing exactly what he's set out to do. And that's why, for me, should have kept it simple. Should have kept it family only, bloodline only. People with the same blood coursing through the same veins. That was my biggest mistake.
Bloodline only. So let me ask you about your team for Survivor Series War Games. You have a rich history at War Games, but your team, you've got your cousins, the Usos, who I think it's safe to say in recent times that relationship has had its turbulence, for lack of a better word. You've got CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. How much control do you feel like you have with your team going into this match?
There's never been a superstar, there's never been a top guy that led others like me. My place at the head of the table is cemented. That's where I belong. If they want to win, they'll listen to me.
Fair enough. Well, let's talk about your opponents. Paul Heyman has referred to their team as
the greatest assembly of talent ever put together for the War Games.
What's your response to his assessment of his team?
It's like assembling a bunch of mercenaries. If anything, they have a bunch of guys who are gonna be fighting and working for themselves, when hopefully, on my side, we have a bunch of smart men who understand there's a role for everybody. And you should play it.